Canada net. It's Patrick of Canada trying to get it out on the far side. The Americans keep it in. Here's Wilson trying to get after the puck, and it's slapped to the blue line. Wilson up on the left side. Wilson moving in for Canada has Flatley. They score! Canada opens early, 1-0.
Flatley went right to the net. They stopped on the far side. Wilson made the good play, and that's what happens when you go to the net.
Flatley steers it into the Team USA zone. Brook is bumped against the boards by Craig Redmond, number 3. Redmond goes after the puck. Gives it to Kerry Wilson. Here's Wilson trying to backhand it. He's tied up. Still has it. Gets it back. Here's Daigneault. Dumped it in front. Loose puck. Wilson. He scores! Wilson scores for Canada.
Again, this is just what Team Canada has been doing all game. They've been going to the net. They had the odd man opportunity. The first shot came, and the man driving to the net took the goaltender into
of the Olympic hockey competition, Canada and the United States. Team USA, the defending gold medalists, having won the gold medal at Lake Placid in 1980. After the puck now, knocked against the boards. Eye of Frady, and Canada comes up. Flatley trying to get it in front. They do, they score! Great play by Flatley, getting it in front. And Canada moves in front as Wilson tapped the puck in. I believe Wilson, it's 3-1 for Canada.
Yes, it was Wilson.
Bumped against the boards by Gay. Loose puck in front off the stick of Lidster. That almost deflected in the wrong direction. Lidster slapped it ahead to Dave Tippett. He cleared it off the body of Gary Sampson, who goes deep into his own zone after the puck. Now it's dumped in front. Here's a chance now for Wilson. Canada! It's 4-2.
Oh, what a big goal, what a big goal. All of Team Canada's off the bench. Everybody's getting in there. Just a little mistake inside the zone by Team USA. Team Canada.
Austrian team backing over the line now on a 2-on-1. The shot hit the side of the net. On the far side, getting that chance was Dave Donnelly. Now in front of the net, just working with that puck is Patrick. Patrick just stick handling, trying to get away. Now clears it in front of the net. Quick shot, they score! Canada 1-0. Dave Donnelly getting that one. Great stick work inside the blue line by James Patrick.
James Patrick didn't give that puck away once they got control inside.
Cutting in front. Now back against the boards is Kerry Wilson. Wilson just parked back there behind the net. Work it around now for Muller. Muller to Lidster. Out in front, chop away at it. Now here's a chance. There's a good two-way play as Canada scores. Kirk Muller gets it. And a neatly played goal as Canada takes. And for Austria, 6. So we're ready. And Canada out there from the face-off. Back to the blue line, and Patrick's got it. He's number 9. Patrick out over center ice and in over the blue line. With that speed, he's had a lot of room in this hockey game. Patrick swinging with it right in front. Quick shot, they score! Canada leads 3-0. Kirk Muller pulled the trigger quickly.
Well, the goal, of course, everything, though, was James Patrick on that play. James Patrick lugged the puck down. The
boards by Giuseppe Millon. And it's Millon who brings it to center ice. Millon, number 4, ahead, and it's just tipped away. The defense playing up. Now Greenbank will try, and he's checked on the play. And ahead for Canada is Kerry Wilson. Wilson in over the line, gets it into the slot. Here's a chance for Lidster. Wilson, they score as Flatley was in behind the goaltender, and Canada leads 4-0.
Again, Kerry Wilson taking the puck in deep. Another thing the team...
Tournament here at the 14th Winter Olympics. Lidster's over the line. Lidster bounce it in, batted it out of midair into the corner. Moving in is Tippett. Tippett behind the net. Out in front again. It bounced to the score. Yes, it did. It bounced off Tippett or the Austrian defenseman. I don't know which. And Canada has taken a 5-0 lead. The shot came. Fritz just stops there ahead. Wilson checks it free. Puck is cleared near the line and out to center ice. Patrick takes one man out. Flatley comes up with a puck. Flatley back to Anderson. Ahead, Flatley. Wilson, good move. Here comes Wilson getting in alone now. Scores! Great moves by Kerry Wilson.
Oh, pretty to watch. And I hope we get a chance to see that from the blue line all the way in, because what we were talking about, that motion in the neutral zone, Kerry Wilson started to skate.
face-off. Canada moved it in over the blue line, and Gagne got it loose in front of the net and backhanded it in. So Canada leads 7-1 here in this hockey game, Tom.
End this off here and go back into the dressing room feeling a little better about the period.
It's a typical Canadian game in the international play, Tom. We see this often where you get ahead. Canadians aren't want to run the score up on a team. Now over the line, and here's that big slap shot, and they score. Canada with Craig Redmond, who had all the room in the world, and he just leaned into it.
All right,
blew it by a couple of people.
That's who we want going in. That's important. Let's think positively about this now without score.
Zone. Pertti Lahtinen for Finland. It's kept in by Driver. A shot. He scores!
Driver let the puck go, and Kirk Muller just tipped it right out of the air. Changed direction of the puck on the way to the net, but Muller certainly hit that puck right in the air. Changed direction, seemed to hand
it into the corner after it. Trying to get it back to Rottinen. Sends it over to the opposite side. Lehto had trouble with it, and Canada races out. Here's Donnelly coming in with Lowe. He scores! Lowe ties it up for Canada.
Where did he get that backhand? That backhand came out of nowhere.
Then he backhands it to Lowe. Lowe with Flatley heading from the front of the net. Wilson. Here's Redmond getting set. A shot, scores! Redmond, and Canada's off the bench. It's 3-2 for Canada. Coming in for Canada's shot, and that's blocked by defenseman Saarinen. Canada 3 and Finland 2 as Helminen got it to center. Bartel stopped him. Gagne sends it over to Russ Courtnall. Here's Courtnall setting up, gets a shot. Right in front, they score! Canada, Gagne, and it's 4-2.
Played one game with him and then turned commentator and went home. So very brief hockey career for Hayden. He's now a cyclist, of course, and a 5-time gold medalist at the 1980 Olympic Games. Here's a lead pass over the line for Courtnall. Courtnall cutting through with some room, throws it in front, they score! It was off the sliding defenseman. Courtnall will get the goal, I'm sure. Although the way they scored things here, maybe not, but Courtnall was certainly the man, and they have given it to Courtnall. 1-0 Canada.
The way the team's playing, the aggressiveness and the enthusiasm that they have, they've been hustling down there, and a lot of icing calls have been saved just through hustling, getting down to touch the puck first.
Now the face-off, Flatley ahead. Here's Darren Lowe. Don't forget that big goal he scored the other night. Scores! 2-0 Canada. Low to the glove. Exception there and anticipation on the part of Flatley as the turnover is made inside the zone. Here's Wilson backing up against the boards on this side. Bartel in front, and Flatley looking for the deflection, hit his skates. Here's a shot. They score! Lidster let it go from the far boards, and Canada leads 3-0.
It looks like Flatley got his stick on and just changed direction in front of the net. Kampala's
and then both Wood and Tippett collide inside the blue line, and the puck goes harmlessly out to center ice. Now here's a complete break. Gagne all alone, one-on-one, shoots and he scores! Canada 4-0.
Well, the tip just came off the boards and put right into the middle, and this is what Norway has a problem in, forcing the play when everybody's chasing the puck and putting pressure on. That's what happens when you just...
For Canada in this period, 21-6 total in the game, and you have to remember that 3 of those 6 shots came in the first 5 minutes. Here's a quick shot. They score from the blue line. Bruce Driver with that big shot of his, and Canada leads 5-0.
I like the way Patrick put that puck across for the shot from the point. That's what we're talking about, more shots. Watch where he puts it.
Side of the net with it. On the far side, Anderson feeding it in deep. Courtnall throws a check there. Gagne moves in behind the net, gets it out in front. Daniel scores!
Daniel has moved up and is playing forward on this shift, and Dave King has done that from time to time because he's an offensive defenseman.
At center ice, poking it ahead is Lissaman, and Canada once again. A rink-wide pass. picked up and quickly cleared into the Norwegian zone. Backboard is Lissaman again. Lissaman flipping it to the line, not out. Daniel moving in, clears it, they score! Deflected right in front of the net by Gagne. Canada 7-0.
Daniel, a nice play. The Norwegian defender was trying to get that puck high.
To this moment here in the tournament. Next, of course, Czechoslovakia. Bernie and Tom will be here for that one. Here's Gagne going in, looking for his hat trick. Shoots it, scores! Dave Gagne has scored the hat trick, and there's your last goal, maybe, Tom.
That's important. Gagne did just the opposite that he did on his other breakaway. Here you see him again, his second